In this video you will see how many layers of tiles are removed when I demolish this kitchen and what result I will get. I want to demolish a tile in this kitchen. Here looks like sandwich. Two type of tiles, vinyl and self-leveling. After that I want to level it because here is a big difference between left side and right side, and install this tile. When I start removing this tile, I found another one, and under the tile I found vinyl. So it's very amazing. Here is a bunch of self-leveling material. So I take this off. I want to take this off and leave this vinyl, because vinyl I can use like anti-fracture membrane. It's a way to crack tiles, new tiles. When I take it off, I want to remove cabinets too, level this place, because you can see, look over here, this is lower, this is higher, tile sloping down. I don't know how they level it before. I'm using chisel and hammer for removing tile. Thank you very much guys who installed this tile, because they didn't use primer. It is easy to unstick. I just finished remove tiles and cabinets. So I put foam, insulate walls, and on the bottom of the foam I put white caulking. I avoid leaking to downstairs because it's third floor, and I'm scared to make any water damage for neighbors. So now I want to apply primer. For concrete I want to use L primer, it's regular primer from Mapei, and for vinyl I want to use special primer T. This primer we can put over the wood, tiles, any material, and also we can put on concrete. So this is L. I mix it 50-50, 50 waters percent, 50 primer for good absorption. Don't scare, put more. Better more primer than less. So this is done. Next step, I want to use T primer. For vinyl, don't have to mix with water. If with L primer I mix 50-50, T primer we use as it is. I use small roller. So I'm going to start from there. Just use it like regular primer for the wall. If you have a look over here, this is approximately half-inch different. This is the highest spot, and I want to play from this side, just to put water over, and we can see how it's flowed to this side. So approximately here, maybe gonna be streak water, maybe over. This side with carpet, I block with double cardboard. On the bottom I put duct tape. On side I used green tape. It's avoid leak concrete to carpet. And this side I just put cardboard to protect laminate floor. So now we can start. I already put one bucket of water. And just 3 bags. So clever. So it takes 2 hours for it to dry, make it solid. Now I'm cutting foam plate. And look, concrete doesn't attach to the wall because foam protects it. Today I want to start installation tile, and for me very important from this side and from that side should be the same length of tile. So I'm so happy. I put all tiles, and usually I don't have to cut any sides. I just lay out whole line with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles.
Here is the final result. Kitchen is ready, floor ready. And I just, my goal in this video, don't put so many layers of tiles or other materials on your subfloor. Just make everything right. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, ask me. I always answer you. See you next video.